What's up guys, it's Insidious. This is actually going to be a tutorial on how to take apart a tablet and replace the touchscreen and the display, LCD display. And actually I haven't got my display in yet, and I've already replaced the touchscreen, but I'm going to show you how you can do it. It's not really that hard. And most tablets are pretty much the same. This model here is a Polaroid. It's the PTAB7XC. This right here that I'm going to be using is really a really tiny Phillips screwdriver. You can get it at like Walmart. It's an eyeglass repair kit. It's actually got two on there, but it's got the flathead and the Phillips. And the other tool that I'm going to be using is this little plastic piece to actually pry without breaking anything. A lot of these are pretty much exactly the same from what I've seen. So if you need to replace a screen or something like that, this is how you can do it. I'm going to try to do it without knocking everything off my desk. But you can just stick it down in between here, and there's these plastic tabs. And this video is actually one of my friends recommended that I do a tutorial on how to do this, so it was Little Spaz 57. So I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Actually, I've got another flathead screwdriver there just to help me get in between there, but these tabs are just plastic, pretty much. I apologize for my desk being a mess, but everything in my house is a mess, so that's how I roll. But anyways, you just go along it here and pop these tabs out. Let's see, I got those two. There we go. I think that one's got like 5 tabs that run along it there. Then you can go up and pop the tabs up here, and it should just pop right out once you get them going. Until you say that they should just pop right out, and then they're going to be an ass about it. That's great. But anyways, there we go. Get out. Get out of there. Okay. You see there is the actual board for the tablet. And this is pretty similar to what you're going to have here. You can see here, this even says touch on it, but this is my new one. The old one that came off of it didn't really say anything on it, but it connects here, and that's going to be for the touchscreen. And this bigger one right here is actually for the display, and I'm going to show you how to get that out. So, you've got screws that run along the board and along these right here for the camera, and right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these screws out. And it's really wise to have something to put your screws in, because you don't want to lose them. They're really tiny, really easy to lose. If you drop it in the floor, you probably lost it, probably gone. So if you've got like a little lid, you can take the lid off of pretty much anything, aerosol, and just flip it over and use it to put screws down in. Take that clip out of there. I hope you can see everything I'm doing, but I mean, it's got little screws along here that I need to take out. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out. And actually, I just mentioned that I did this because I'm not a professional by any means at doing it. It's not really hard to do. I didn't have to look up any videos or anything on it, because it's pretty simple. It's not anything really hard to figure out. Just for replacing this. Now, if you want to talk about programming and stuff, I probably have no idea. So, there you go. But take these screws out, and that'll actually take loose the board. But what you got is these little clips holding in the display, so you can just take a screwdriver. And this particular model is made of aluminum shit. So it's not real hard to bend it, and I mean, you really ain't gonna do much damage to it unless you're just hacking away at it, as long as it's in its case. So anyway, pull that out. Oh shit, okay, never mind, I got another screw over here. No wonder it didn't come out. Okay, so anyways, there you have the touchscreen, and that's what actually senses where you touch it and what you do when you touch it, and it sends it to the board. Okay, this big one right here is, you can see I've already got it loose because I've still got to replace the display. The touchscreen is on the outer side of this, and it's actually got some kind of sticky glue or whatever that holds it to this aluminum case, and in order to get that off, it's better if you can heat it with a hairdryer or something and get it a little loose, and then you can just stick a flathead screwdriver or whatever in there and just slowly pull it apart, because if you don't, if you're not careful, you're going to end up cracking it. It is made of glass, and it will be a mess, which if you dropped it, it's probably cracked already, but seriously, it's going to be a mess. And then you want to take like an alcohol and Q-tip and clean off the outside of this once you get this glass removed, and that will be the touchscreen. Then on the inside of this right here, which I'm not going to take apart, I don't really have to right now, and it'd just be more I'd have to put together until I get my display, so I don't want pieces laying all over the place. But you just take a flathead screwdriver right here. Once you get all this out of the way, it's not really hard to just move it. I mean, this right here comes loose. But anyways, you can take this this case by just sticking it down in the clips that run along it, and just prying them out just a little bit, and that'll open up, and you can get the display out. And if you got a, I don't know why, in any case, anyone would have to replace the display and not have to replace the touchscreen. Maybe you dropped it on the back side and it just cracked the display. I don't know. But anyways, you can take the display out without having to mess with the touchscreen. And the way to get these loose, before you go yanking on these, because you will have to pull these loose, it's got a little black clip, and you can just take a flathead screwdriver and just kind of nudge it out, and then once you pull the clip out, you can slide the film right out, which is what I did on this one. It was a little harder on this one, but you can see there the black clip that I had to slide out, and it just slides in and out once you tuck that in. But anyways, hopefully this is able to help somebody, and pretty much when you put everything back together, it's not hard. You put the screws back in, all the screws all the way around. Once you make sure that it is down inside the, make sure it's back inside of this. Pretty much just do the reverse of everything I did, but when you finally put it back together, it should just snap together. So it's pretty simple to do, not real hard, just something I like doing for fun. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later.